Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I decided I will show you guys my version of the latte look, or honestly I think it's the bronze look. Like, it's right now it's trending as the latte look, but this is the bronze look that we have been doing for God knows how long. This is how I like to do my bronze look. If you guys wanted to see how to achieve this look, then keep on watching. Alright, so let's start off with the eyes. I always start with my eye makeup. I don't know how people could do their face makeup and then do their eye makeup. I feel like that's just not gonna give me a clean look. So let's just start prepping these eyes. And it looks a little bit crazy. I use some concealer, and while we're at it, we're gonna shape my eyebrows. I'm just going to grab my beauty blender and I'm gonna just tap in that concealer. For today's look, okay, I look crazy, but anybody that knows me knows that I apply tape whenever I'm going to do any eyeshadow. It literally just prevents the fallout and it always gives me a clean look. So if you're not using tape, babe, you need to get on. This palette has seen better days. Like, it's literally, look at the tape that I have left. It's seen better days. Like, we're not gonna get into it, but clearly I use it a lot. I always want to do, but you got something real, not bad. You want to get with me, stop. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of these things I don't want to say. I won't be around while you chase. You want to hear me up when you make. You'll try and come back when you're famous. I always want to prove, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not base. You want to get with me, stop. About to tell you guys, for this first part, I'm using all of the brushes that I use is from Makeup by Oreo, and this is A1. It's literally like a fluffy brush, and that's what I literally use to kind of start off my makeup and blend in all the colors that I want to put on my crease and below my eyebrow bone. The confidence got me too excited. Yeah. So your lid should look something like this. Now I'm going to grab the Natasha Denona bronze palette, and I'm going to grab shade. Oh my god, this palette broke on me and I cannot even like flip it over. I'm gonna grab this shade right here. So this is how you want it to look. It's a little crazy right now because I have the tape, but this is how you want your eyes to look. It's like a dark, smoky, bronzy look. I'm going to do my winged eyeliner with the One Size Beauty liquid eyeliner. I'm going to do that off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm going to peel off the tape, which is the most satisfying part, and this is why I love the tape, you guys. It literally gives you a clean look every single time. Like, if you are not using the tape, you're playing yourself. Like, hop on the tape. I'm telling you right now, it is the best way to do your eye makeup, to always have like a perfect professional look without being a professional, because I'm not a professional. All I know how to do is put some colors together and make them look good, and thank God, because if I have the tape, I'm able to do a liquid eyeliner, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to do it. So this is what your eyes should look like. I went ahead and I popped on some lashes, and I only do half a lash. So I don't know if you can see the little like tip of the end right there. And I like to do half a lash because it honestly gives me that full effect, but it doesn't make my eyes look droopy, and it looks a little bit more natural. So now I'm going to grab the Hourglass mascara, and it's called Caution. And I know that some people say not to put mascara over your like false lashes, but honestly I use my lashes like once or twice and then I throw them away. So I just do whatever I feel like it. So I'm gonna put some mascara right on top of that, and it's gonna help the fake lashes blend in with my real lashes. I don't know if you can already see how they're blending in.
Heart is still beating, my niggas still eat it. Back out a little like the garden they eat it. Little talk better, spilling the tea. And then Shawty came back and said she didn't mean it. It's hard to believe it. I know that day.
You guys, these lashes are old. They were like sitting in my car, and they're like a pain in the ass right now. For my face, I already moisturized my skin. I don't like to use primer. That is just my personal preference. I feel like moisturizer is good enough. And for my foundation, I'm going to be using my all-time favorite ever since I came across it, and that is the Makeup by Mario foundation. I absolutely love this foundation, and this is in the shade 140. So this is just one pump of foundation that I have on, and I'm going to grab my beauty blender and I'm going to blend it out. I've seen this new trick on TikTok, and this is the perfect time for me to try because I'm not really gonna do much after this. And it is to wet your beauty blender with your setting spray instead of water. I guess that it gives it more of a flawless effect. So honestly, we're gonna put it to the test right now. Just gonna wet that up with that, and we're just gonna, oh my god, that's really wet. We're gonna blend it. I don't know why, but my foundation always looks like Casper the Ghost. Like when I don't have like any concealer on, like this is giving like the shade is not matching my skin complexion. But I promise you, in real life it looks perfect, but whenever I'm filming it looks like this girl doesn't even know what the fuck she's talking about. Allegedly, from what I've seen, when you spray your beauty blender with the setting spray instead of the water, one, it's supposed to give it more of a flawless effect, which it looks pretty flawless, I'm not gonna lie. But then again, this foundation is really good, and it's also supposed to be more long lasting. So now that the foundation is on, I'm going to bronze my face. And I feel like this is a key component to the bronze look. It's having a nice bronzy contour, and I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty contour stick in the color, if I could speak, in the color Truffle 4. And I have been putting like these dots on my forehead, and I feel like they have been helping me look a little bit bronzier. I don't know, it's probably the placebo. And I'm gonna just put some on my chin, and I'm in the mood to contour my nose. You guys, this video is kind of like a little trial and error because I am not good at contouring my nose. So this could go really bad, like this could ruin the video, but I'm gonna have faith in myself, and we are just going to give it a, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna grab this little brush, and I'm gonna put some of this contour on the brush, and I'm gonna try to contour my nose a little bit. And for this part of the video, don't listen to anything that I'm saying, because honestly I don't even know what I'm doing right now. This is what we got. This could be really wrong. But we're just gonna roll with it and we're gonna make it work. So I'm gonna start blending out my contour, and I always like to use this blending brush by e.l.f. It is called the Ultimate Blending Brush, and I feel like it blends your makeup so quick and seamlessly. Since I already blended most of my contour, I'm going to grab my Kosas concealer, and this is in the shade 060, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply some. And honestly, with concealer, I don't know, I feel like people say that applying it here, it's gonna get blended anyways. So honestly, just do whatever you think works for you. Let's sit for a little bit, and now let's blend this nose contour that I have going on. You guys, I pray that this didn't ruin my makeup, so I'm just gonna tap it. Nose contour came out, and I feel like is it even there? I feel like I don't see shit, to be honest. Now we are going to blend in this concealer, and since we already started this technique, let's just keep rolling with it. I am going to spray the beauty blender.
All night, say it, all night. Hello stranger, it's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way,
set my under eyes. I'm just going to grab a powder puff, and I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills setting powder in the shade Translucent Honey, and I'm just lightly setting my under eye before I go in with the baking technique. Now I'm gonna grab a little bit more of the same Anastasia Beverly Hills powder. Is it Anastasia Beverly Hills? Yeah, Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm just going to set it a little bit more heavily, and it's basically going to be baking that area like that. On my face is baking a little bit. I'm going to bronze my face with the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer, another one of my favorites that I never switch, and this is in the shade Rich Amber. And I'm going to grab this kind of contouring brush by Makeup by Mario. Makeup by Ario, and this is brush A3.2. And anywhere that I applied that cream contour, I'm going to go ahead and kind of just set that contour with the bronze powder.
yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of these things I don't want to say. I won't be around while you chase. You want to hear me down when you make. Do try and come back when you're famous.
I grab this mini Charlotte Tilbury. It's like a, I want to say it's like a foundation powder. What do you call these? Like another like setting powder, but it's like a pressed powder, and this is in the shade 3 Tan. And I just like to grab this with a big fluffy brush and kind of go over everything, all the powders that I did. That way everything could like marry together.
For what? Drag me like 2 hours to your family's house for what? Said you need some time, but
so it kind of just makes everything set into its place. Now we are going to just dust off this bake that I have going on here, and sometimes it's really good to just kind of just press it like this. That way you avoid the makeup looking streaky. So this is how your beige should look like at this point. It is the bronze look. So it is the bronze look, but I still want to have a little bit of peachy pink going on. So we are going to apply the slightest bit of blush on. For the blush, I am going to be applying the Juvia's Place Volume 5, and I feel like this kind of like coral shade right here will be really pretty, but I'm not gonna go too heavy because it is a bronze look. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of this, tap off the excess, and I like to just apply it on the like high points of my cheeks. Like the slightest bit on the high point of your cheek like this. I feel like you could see like the slightest bit of pink right there. I'm gonna go ahead and just fill in my eyebrows off camera, because honestly for my eyebrows I do the most minimalistic thing ever. I kind of just fill in those areas that need a little bit more hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera, and I'm going to contemplate if I want to leave the look here, or I mean you could leave the look here obviously with some eyebrows, but if you do want to step it up a notch, like you're going out and you really want to look more glam, then I'm going to show you how I would take this look to the next level. So the eyebrows are done. For the girls that want to take this look to the next level, and honestly I always take my looks to the next level, I feel like this right here is cute, but it's very simple, brunch vibes. But even on brunch, I'm gonna pop out with a full beat face of makeup. I don't know, I just always be doing the most. You are going to grab a tiny little, I don't know, like a tiny little precision brush, and I would just grab any dark brown. I'm going to grab the same one that we used earlier, this one right here, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that precision brush. I'm gonna put a little bit of that shadow on the brush, and with this you want to be careful because it can make it or break it. Like it could literally make it or break it at this point in time, because one, it could start like what's the name of that, it could start blending in or like bleeding into this beautiful shit you have going on here, which happened to me the other day. Like my makeup was flawless, and then I did this and I literally looked like a fucking raccoon at the end of the night. So you know something, since we want to avoid that, go ahead and grab a little bit more of your setting powder and just put a little bit, like, well, don't put a little bit, put a lot, put some right under there, just in case when that makeup is like wants to fall, it's gonna fall on top of this, and we could just brush this off. Because I'm telling you, it happened to me the other night and I literally just looked like a fucking raccoon and I was so over it. So do this first to protect your makeup. I'll grab the shadow and just kind of darken your under eyelid a little bit. Oh baby, like it's gonna take it to the next level. It's gonna take it where it needs to take it, because that other look was looking cute and all, but we want to be sexy. At least that's the look that I'm always going for. Like you want to be fierce, you want to be sexy and fierce, and we could leave that cute look for all the girls that want to be cute and simple. Nothing wrong with that, but the girls on this side, we want to do the most. Okay, perfect. So now that that's on there, quickly grab a brush and just dust that off, like dust that powder right off. Okay. So now, since I feel like there's a little bit of white cast here, I'm just going to grab my blush, the brush that I was using for my blush, and I'm kind of gonna go over it one more time. And that, okay. Now we are going to take it one more step further, and we're going to grab our black eyeliner. And the best eyeliner to put under your eyes is waterproof, because it's going to avoid that smudge throughout the night if you're going out, or even throughout the day. Like if you don't want your makeup to look smudged, use a waterproof eyeliner. This one is not waterproof. I don't care if it smudges, but just a little tip and technique that I wish I knew sooner. Use waterproof if you want your makeup to kind of just sit exactly where it's at the whole night. Before I do this, I am going to set my face with my setting spray, and this is the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Spray by e.l.f. and I absolutely love the setting spray. For the lip, I'm going to do my new favorite lip combo, and that is the Natasha Denona lip pencil, and this is in the shade NB4 Naya. And I'm just going to line my lips. I'm going to grab my lipstick by MAC, and this is in the shade Cream Cup, and it looks like this. And I'm going to just put it over my lip liner. I'm using the Fenty Beauty lip gloss in the shade Baby Bird on top. So this is what the lips look like. This has been my most recent favorite lip combo. I love it so much. It's definitely more like of a pinky nude. So like I said, if you wanted more something like a traditional nude, I would just swap the MAC lipstick for something more neutral. If you didn't want it to look pinky, I would swap it for something like the KKW Nude 1, and this shade is like this. So for comparison, as you see, the MAC one is definitely pinker, and this is more your natural like traditional nude. But I have been loving a pink nude, especially for a bronzy look. I feel like it just suits the summer way better. So you guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed my version of the bronzy look, and honestly I have been doing this exact same look for I don't even know how long, like decades. Like this is the only look I know how to do at this point. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.